We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you this local Pueblo sports broadcast. This is Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo, 1350. Let's head courtside and join the voice of the pack, Jim Brooks.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Massari Arena for tonight's RMAC doubleheader. Thunderwolves play host to the Mustangs of Western New Mexico for the final time in regular season action here at Massari Arena, Western New Mexico. They're leaving the RMAC at the conclusion of this year, and they're heading over to the Lone Star Conference. So this is their swan song here this evening at Massari Arena. Women's game, we expect a pretty good matchup here. Western New Mexico, they've been coming on of late. They've been facing a little bit of adversity as their head coach, Rusty Kennedy, is no longer the coach. He took a new job, an athletic director position at another school. And so Matt Enriquez is the new head coach. He came over from the men's side. He was an assistant coach on the men's team, and they've pressed him into action here as the head coach of the women, the interim head coach, until the end of this season. Then they'll make a decision on where they want to go with their program. Western Mexico at this point in the year, 6-7 overall. They are 4-4 in RMAC play, and they had a nice victory last night at Western New Mexico, so they come in on a bit of a high. Thunderwolves, second place right now in their division. Remember, in the RMAC this year we have two divisions. If you're new to the broadcast this year, Mountain Division and the Rocky Division. The Thunderwolves reside in the Mountain Division, as does Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves are 7-1 at this point in conference play. They're a game behind Colorado Mines, who is at 8-0. Colorado Christian has moved into third. They are 6-2. Fort Lewis and Western New Mexico now sit at 4-4 in fourth place in the conference. That's a very important spot because the top four teams make the postseason at the end of the season. Over on the other side of the house, Black Hills State leads the Rocky Division at 7-1. They've opened up a two-game cushion now over Mesa and UCCS. Metro with their loss last night, as well as Regis losing, they've dropped to 4-4, so they sit in a tie for fourth place. So one of those two teams won't make it at the end of things. Busy night of basketball in the RMAC tonight, as well as this ball game. Highlands is at Western State. Westminster's at Metro. Mesa's at UCCS. Adams State at Colorado Christian. Fort Lewis is at Mines. Regis at South Dakota Mines. And Chadron State is at Black Hills State. We'll keep you up to date on those games as the night goes on. Thunderwolves last night, very good, solid effort in the victory over New Mexico Highlands, winning the ball game 71-66. It was a great night for Tule-Sue Anderson, her career high, as she posted 23 points. She was our star of the game. If you missed that interview, the star of the game interview, I've got it over on my fan page on Facebook, Jim Brooks fan page. We post those interviews each and every game, and Tule-Sue was great. And I expect her to have another pretty good ball game here tonight against Western New Mexico. Thunder was on defense last night. The talk of everything was Molly Rohr with her 5 block shots, as well as having a pretty good night offensively. She was in double figures as well. As the Thunderwolves, they operate best when they get the ball inside and then work it back out. They're the old inside-out ball club. They get some stuff going inside, then it opens up 3-point shots on the outside. Thunderwolves right now, their magic number, they score over 60 points a game, they win. When they score under 60, they don't win. That's been their magic number this year. Only twice have they been under 60, and both those games they lost, once to Regis, and then also earlier this year to Lubbock Christian in the first ball game of the year. So that's a number to watch out for the Thunderwolves. The other number to watch for, when the Thunderwolves out-rebound their opponent, they win as well. They've been out-rebounded twice this year. They've lost both those games, so another thing to keep an eye on for the Thunderwolves. We'll come back after this timeout. We'll talk to the head coach, Jim Turgeon. That all comes your way next. This is the Thunderwolves pregame show on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to the Thunderwolves pregame show, and joining me now, head coach Jim Turgeon. Jim, I thought it was a pretty nice victory last night.
Yeah, I thought offensively we were a lot better. Did some things we've been trying to do, and just executed better. Of course, like we talked about last night, we want to clean up a few things, but in general, I was really happy to win.
Now, today is a very big day for you. Your brother, what a great victory today. And Maryland, watch the end of that one. What a last-second shot. And your Chiefs are doing well, too. How do you concentrate on your ball game?
It's going to be tough. I already told the girls that if since Maryland won and the Chiefs, if they win, if we win, we might go eat somewhere special. So it could be a big day in the Turgeon house. I'm really happy for my Chiefs. But today's game, it's going to be a challenge. We beat them pretty good at their place. I'm sure they'll be ready to play. And they had a coaching change at Christmas. I don't know if you know that. And they might do some different things. So we got to be on our toes.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Rusty's done some great things with that program. When he took over, they were at the bottom of the barrel, and he brought them back to where they're pretty respectable. But they've been coming on of late. Yeah,
Rusty's a good friend of mine. He's a very good coach. He's been around a little bit like me. And but the assistant men's coach has taken over, and I think he's a little bit I don't know about him. Seems like he's a really good coach, and he'll put a new twist on for their team. And again, we got to be ready to play, or we could get beat.
Yeah, one place where they're pretty aggressive is they rank right up there stealing the basketball. They're very aggressive on defense.
They're very aggressive. They're aggressive on defense. They're aggressive taking the ball to the basket. They're aggressive rebounding. They're just a physical team, and sometimes we don't do as well against physical teams. So we got to match that toughness. If we do that, if we can match their toughness, we should be okay.
Well, after being knocked down a peg maybe last Saturday, toughness-wise inside, I think the club the last two ball games has shown you can get right back after when you put your mind to it.
Well, we're very capable. We're big enough. We're strong enough. We're athletic enough to do those things. It's just toughness is not a pushing and shoving thing. It's a mind thing, and when we put our mind to it, we're pretty dang good. And I expect us to do that again today.
Well, and offensively, the ball club continues to roll pretty good. Another effort where you're over 70 points, and that's been a magic number for you. Actually, this year has been 60 points. But when you get in the 70s, they're very hard to beat.
Yeah, I think we still can get a lot better offensively. T's been fantastic on the offensive end. We got some other girls that could really score like that. They just haven't shown it consistently this year. And with the biggest thing is the reason we're hard to guard is because we can play inside and out. And when we play like that and we're unselfish, we're pretty hard to guard.
And last night, Roar inside, just blocking shot after block shot, and Hines bounced back nicely too.
Yeah, one thing unique about Molly, I don't know if you've noticed, but she's like Bill Russell. She can block with her right hand and her left hand. She's very, very intelligent player besides being very skilled. And then Lauren she just does it every day almost. In fact, her worst game of the year is the one we lost in the conference. So she's very, very important to our team, and we expect a lot out of those two.
Now, what do you really look for in this ball game early on if you're going to have some success?
Well, taking the ball inside. We have an advantage there. They got some strength in there, but we're taller. We're more skilled. If we can stop their dribble penetration, keep them out of the paint, and then versus us going into the paint either off the dribble or throw it into one of our bigs. If you see some success with that early, it's good for the Thunderwolves.
All right, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, Thunderwolves head coach Jim Turgeon back in the starting lineups, opening tip-off. All comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
We are Fox Sports! The home of the Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
Welcome back to Massari Arena as the Thunderwolves get set to take on the Mustangs one final time here at Massari Arena. Regular season play. If you're just joining us here in our pregame show, Western New Mexico, they're moving on to the Lone Star Conference starting next year. Kind of ironic, Jim Turgeon, he wanted, when Rusty Kennedy was still the head coach, wanted them to come to the tournament next year, the Alkali Shrine tournament, but their scheduling didn't quite work out the way they had it, and then, as it turns out, Rusty took another job, so he's moved on with his ball club. I don't have it in front of me, the exact school, kind of a Division II school, I want to say in Kentucky. It's back in his home state, and that's where he is taking the job there. It's a move up for him, so we wish him all the best of luck. And he really turned this program around. This Western New Mexico women's program was at the bottom of the barrel about 4 years ago, and he really turned them around. They were very competitive. In fact, beat the Thunderwolves last year here on this court. So Thunderwolves looking to keep their roll along here. They're a game behind Mines right now, who sits 8-0. Mines just continues to win. And if things work out, a couple weeks, we'll be up there in Golden on a Friday night. never know. It might be the battle for first place in the RMAC at this point. Of course, Mines, they come here as well later on in February, so they are in the same division, in this Mountain Division. You play everybody in the Mountain Division twice, you play everybody in the Rocky Division once. That's the way the scheduling works out this year in the RMAC. Carter Christian coming on as well, so that's going to be that trip right there where you really look at it for the Thunderwolves in 2 weeks when they have Mines on the Friday night, then Carter Christian on Saturday night. That could go a long way toward shaking things out in this conference, or it might just go a long way toward muddying it up some more if, say, everybody splits on that weekend series. We'll just have to see what happens, but first things first, as we have this game here tonight against Western Mexico. Come back after this timeout. We'll have the starting lineups, the opening tip-off. All comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. Let me talk. National anthem. Let's join Dave Miller for tonight's starting lineups.
And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for Western New Mexico, a 5'3" junior from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number 2, Jordan Gutierrez. A 5'7" junior from Louisville, Kentucky. Number 21, Jada Grady. A 5'7" junior from Phoenix, Arizona. Number 23, Desiree Smith. A 5'10" sophomore from Honolulu, Hawaii, number 31, Jade Botello. And a 5'11" junior from Rosenberg, Texas, number 50, Deandra Williams. Head coach of the Mustangs, Matt Enriquez. Starting lineup for your Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves. A 5'4" senior from Pueblo West, Colorado, number 1, D. Arrieta. A 5'8" sophomore from Vancouver, Washington, number 32, Tulesu Anderson. A 6'2" freshman from Greenwood Village, Colorado, number 42, Molly Rohr. A 6' freshman from Loomis, California, number 33, Lauren Hine. And a 5'10" senior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 13, Ashley Piper. Assistant coach Tommy Turgeon and assistant coach Tara Moyers, and head coach of the Thunderwolves, Jim Turgeon.
And we thank Dave Miller for each and every home game, bringing the starting lineups. Actually hit our mark tonight. I've been gabbing too much. Seemed to catch him right in the middle of them, but tonight we worked it out all right. Thunderwolves in their home white with the blue numerals, red trim. Western Mexico in their road purple with gold numerals, gold and white trim. Thunderwolves will move it left to right here as we sit courtside. We are on Dave Socher Press Row. The high honor of that each and every home game here at Massari Arena. Thunderwolves control the tap as Rohr gets it to Hine to Arrieta, and Arrieta brings it across the timeline up top to Hine, and we've got a problem already with the shot clock, as we should be down to about 25 on the shot clock. It didn't fire. .26 they're going to put on it. So we start all over again. Inbounds to Arrieta. Arrieta on the right side to Piper. Up top to Hine. Hine left side to Arrieta. Looking inside, come out top to Piper. She's open. 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Struggled last night from 3, and that one is right on line, just a little long. Back the other way, Desiree Smith onto the left wing. Grady, they go down low, now kick it into the corner. Smith for 3, it's good. 2-point shot, foot was on the line as the correction. Desiree Smith gives the Mustangs the early lead. Hine at the top of the key, goes left side to Anderson. to Arrieta. Arrieta right side to Piper. Piper holds it. Now up top for she's open. She'll take a three-pointer. It's in and out. No good. Rebound to Hine, and she banks it in. 2-2 our score. And Desiree Smith brings the ball across the timeline. She was busy before this ball game. A lot of things going on in her life as you're warming up. Here's Gutierrez from the top of the key. No good. Rebound to Rohr. Outlet pass to Arrieta. Fires it ahead to Piper. Piper on the left wing. Keeps the dribble alive. Now dribbles to the free throw line. Down the lane she goes. Running right-hander. Stripped. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Gutierrez. Got her hands in there and knocked the ball away. So Piper to trigger it in on the baseline. Into the corner. Three ball on the way. It's good. Tule Sue Anderson. That one definitely a three from deep in the corner. Thunder rolls with 5 in a row. Lead it now 5-2. 8:25 to go here in the first quarter. Smith with the dribble down the lane. Running left-hander up and in. Nice move by Desiree Smith. She has 4. It's 5-4. Thunder Wolves by 1. Hine at the top of the key. Goes down low to Rohr. Backs her way in. Goes up with the right hand. Hook missed the banker. Ball batted into the corner by Piper. So it's out of bounds on the Thunder Wolves. It'll belong now to Western New Mexico. I mentioned Desiree Smith. She had her cell phone here right in front of us. Had her personal jug of water. Keep it hydrated. Had her headphones. A lot of equipment here right in front of us during their warm-ups. An hour and a half before the ball game. No big deal. Ball on the right side. Here's Grady with it. Dribbles around a screen. Hands ball up top to Deandra Williams. Into the corner. Trying to post up. Now they go back to Williams. Turns, faces. Now down the lane she goes. Little jump hook in the lane. Up and in. Nice move by Deandra Williams. It's 6-5. Western New Mexico back on top. Hine at the top of the key. Goes right side to Tule Sue. Down low to Rohr. Backs her way into the paint. Goes up with the left hand this time. Left it short. Hine had the rebound. Lost it out of bounds on the Thunder Wolves. Western New Mexico with the ball. Smith brings it across the timeline. She's a junior out of Phoenix. Picked up by Arrieta. Double stack at the top of the key on the pick. Now they hand the ball off to Gutierrez. Come on to the left side. Grady can't get the shot off. The Botello reach-in foul on the Thunder Wolves. And it is on Tule Sue Anderson. That'll be her first. Bounce pass comes into Desiree Smith. Again, that double stack screen at the free throw line. Go outside. Tule Sue went for the steal, didn't get it. Here's a jumper on the way, no good. Rebound to Piper, and she gets the outlet pass to Arrieta. Fires it ahead to Tule Sue on the left wing. She's going to drive the baseline. Stops, is cut off there. Now keeps the dribble alive. Pulls up in the lane, steps back, goes wide open down low to Rohr. She missed the banker. I think she wanted to bank it, changed her mind, and this flat missed everything. Back the other way comes Smith. At the free throw line, cut off, hands the ball off. Free throw line jumper by Williams off the back iron and through. 8-5. Western New Mexico with their biggest lead of the early going here. Arrieta brings it across the timeline. Arrieta at the top of the key, goes to the high post to Hine. Turns, goes outside to Arrieta. Arrieta up top to Tule Sue, fakes, drives into the paint. Nice dish to Rohr, won't take the shot, goes outside to Arrieta. She will fire the three. It's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound to Williams. Gets the outlet pass to Gutierrez, and she immediately slows things down. Matt Enriquez is the interim head coach for Western New Mexico. Took over when Rusty Kennedy got that athletic director job. Here's the ball on the right side, into the corner. Work the ball on the wing. Now they come to the free throw line to Botello. She'll back out of there. Now starts to drive on Hine. Spins in the lane. Running left-hander. Missed everything. And the rebound to Piper. Outlet pass to Arrieta. She brings it across the timeline. On the left wing. Comes up top to Piper. Now to Hine. They go down low to Rohr. Backs her way in. Right hand hook. This time she hits. Molly Rohr in her office has her first bucket. It's 8-7. We got an official's timeout here as Deandra Williams had shoelace come undone. They give her a chance to get that straightened out. 5:29 to go here in the first quarter. Thunder Wolves down 8-7. Smith brings it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Dribbles to the left wing, goes down on the block to Williams, turns in the lane, goes up with the right-hand hook. It's good. Deandra Williams muscling her way inside. It's 10-7. 3-point lead for the Mustangs. Up top to Hine, now left side to Anderson. Down low on the block, turning, going up, and shot missed by Beagley. Rebound ripped away by Hine. Is still loose on the deck, still loose. They tie things up. Alternating possession belongs to Western New Mexico.
Hey, we gotta get tougher.
And we've got a media timeout. 4:55 to go here in the first quarter. Good start for the Mustangs. They lead it 10-7. It's a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. 10-7. Western New Mexico with the early lead here. To welcome all of our viewers and listeners down in Silver City tonight, if you're watching on the Stretch internet feed or if you're cruising around listening on your iHeartRadio application, welcome to Thunderwolves basketball. They break the press. They get it ahead. Here's French in from the right. Passes cross court to Botello in the lane. Shot blocked by Hine. Botello gets the rebound. They skip it into the corner. Long jumper on the way out the back iron. No good. Arrieta gets the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Back the other way. She brings it across the timeline. On the left wing, up top to Hine. Goes right side to Tule-Su. Long three-pointer, a little bit out of her range that time, and left it a little short. Back the other way comes Smith. Smith at the free throw line. Backs her way in, goes right around. Shot up and in over Hine. Desiree Smith was 6. Deandra Williams was 6. Good 1-2 punch here for the Mustangs. They lead at 12-7. Up top into the ball game is Mariana Lambert. Up top now to Anderson. Anderson reverses, starts a drive in the lane, kicks it in the corner to Arrieta. Arrieta steps back, goes up top to Anderson. Anderson will reset the offense here with 7 on the shot clock. Step back, she's going to launch another 3. In and out, heartbreaker. Rebound loose on the deck, picked up by Western New Mexico. Here they come. Grady hands the ball off to Desiree Smith. They slow things down. They bring it across the timeline. They want to run their set here. Run around a screen, down the lane, spinning, up to the hoop now, and kicks it off on the baseline. Little jumper on the way, no good by Williams, and the rebound to Hine. Outlet pass to Arrieta. She'll bring it across the timeline. On the left wing, goes up top to Hine. Right side to Lambert. Lambert works around a screen, steps back, goes right side. Tule-Su fakes the 3, drives into the paint, goes up a little runner on the way, in and out, no good. Tough shooting luck here in the early going for Anderson. Back the other way come the Mustangs. They got a chance here. Bocello drives baseline, cut off though by Hine. Now up top, they work the ball around the perimeter. Grady gives it off to Smith. Smith comes cross-court, ball knocked loose and stolen by Tule-Su Anderson. She'll dribble herself across the timeline. 4-on-3 break here if they hustle. Tule-Su stops and pops, missed off the back iron. Beagley had the rebound, lost it. It goes to Tule-Su. Outside to Arrieta. Arrieta will reset. Now she's going to fire the 3 ball. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound knocked away out of bounds. And Jim Turgeon wants a timeout. 2:44 to go here in the first quarter. Western New Mexico, they have a nice 5-point lead here in the early going. 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, it's the final from Houston. The lowly Texans get shut out. First shutout in NFL play since 2006, I believe. And the Texans, that was woeful. The turning point was the coin toss today, ladies and gentlemen. 30-0 the final there. Here's a dribble around the corner of the key. Gutierrez with it. Goes out top with it to French. Onto the right side to Brown. Down low. Turn on. Shot blocked by Rohr. Rebound loose. Williams chases it down. Comes up top to Gutierrez. 5 on the shot clock. Gutierrez looking for a screen. Ball knocked away from behind by Arrieta. Down to 1 on the shot clock. Western New Mexico will have the ball on the baseline, but they'll have to get it in and shoot immediately here. They look inside. They got an opening. There's a shot blocked. There's the shot clock violation. As they got the ball into Williams. And another block shot for Rohr. Did 5 last night. She leads the conference in block shots. And doing nothing to lessen her lead in this ball game. Here's Beagley on the left side. Goes up top to Rohr. Right side to Arrieta. Now to Piper. She's open. 3 ball on the way. Off the iron. No good. Thunderbolts ice cold from downtown. And here is Gutierrez bringing it across the timeline for Western New Mexico. They're a confident group. They're 4-4 on the year. Big win last night in Gunnison. They know how to win on this court. Here's a long jumper on the way by French off the iron. No good. Piper with the rebound. Outlet pass to Arrieta. Arrieta trying to push the pace. Dribbles to the left wing. Stops, gives it off to Piper. Now up top to Bigley. Down low to Rohr. She's open. Turns and hits. Molly Rohr does not mess around. She gets the ball down low. She goes up with the shot. That's what you want. Here's Gutierrez bringing it across the timeline for Western New Mexico. On to the left side to French. Gives it off to Botello. On to the right side. Jayla Brown with it now into the ball game. Up top to Botello. One dribble, hands it off now to Brown. Brown down the lane. That's going to be a hand check foul, evidently, on the Thunderwolves. Foul on Mariana Lambert. That's a foul call fitting of a guy that's 5'5". Inbounds pass into the corner. They drive the baseline. Ball knocked loose, but it's regained. Shot up and in by Gutierrez. 14-9. Western New Mexico with a 5-point lead. Lambert back in a hurry. Gets it off to Arrieta. Now to Bigley. Lobs it down low to Rohr. She's on the block. Wheels, hands the ball off to Bigley. Bad pass there. Should have taken the shot. And Botello comes out of there with the steal. Fires it ahead now to Gutierrez. She'll bring it across the timeline. Holding the ball way outside is Gutierrez. About a 15-second differential on the shot and game clock. Here's a long three-pointer. Good by Gutierrez from downtown. She has 5. It's 17-9. Western New Mexico with an 8-point lead. Right side, Lambert holds it there. Goes up top to Arrieta. Arrieta now into the corner to Lambert. Lambert, one dribble up top to Bigley. Into Rohr, in the paint, Wheels, goes up with the left hand and missed it this time. Rebound to Piper. Piper gives it off to Lambert, steps back, little 10-footer up, missed everything. Rebound to loose to Botello. And at the buzzer, and a woeful first quarter comes to an end for the Thunderwolves. But as poor as they were, that's how good Western New Mexico was in that first quarter. They lead it 17-9 at the end of one on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Of the Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
17-9, Western New Mexico on top. 9 points for the Thunderwolves. That matches their season low in a game earlier this year against Adams State on the home court. Not their biggest deficit. Their biggest deficit after the end of one was that Adams State game when Adams State led it 21-9 at the end of the first quarter. Thunderwolves came back to win the game pretty handily, so no time to panic yet. But Thunderwolves only 4 of 19 from the field. That's 21%. Western New Mexico shooting 47%. They're 8 out of 17. Arrieta brings it across the timeline for the Pack. They get the ball first to start this second quarter. Csu starts a drive, goes up and under, fouled, shot almost goes, but she'll get to the free throw line. That's always the cure for the Thunderwolves' woes, is to take the ball inside and take it to the hole, draw fouls. Been settling for too many jumpers in this game. Csu 75% from the free throw line, misses this one though, in and out. She'll have one more. Thunderwolves on the year, 68% as a team. They average 12.5 makes a game. Second toss, switch. Csu with 4 in the game. 17-10. Western New Mexico on top. Thunderwolves now with a little pressure in the backcourt, just a little man-to-man pressure. They'll back out of it. They'll look to trap in a corner if they get a chance, but it doesn't present itself. But Piper's able to knock the ball free and get the steal to Arrieta. Arrieta now across the timeline. Good play there by Piper to get that steal. Top to high, now to Piper. Piper starts a drive to the right wing. Holds the ball there. Now wants some movement to Arrieta, left side to Anderson. Anderson up top to Hine. Thought about the three, goes right side to Arrieta. 8 on the shot clock to Csu. She's open for 3, way off the mark. And the rebound to Piper. Turn around in the lane, and she flips it in. Ashley Piper. fitting that she got the hoop. She started it with the steal. 17-12. Thunderwolves within 5. Now it's time to go to work on the defensive end. Here's Gutierrez dribbling around a screen. Feeds it to the high post. Looney with the ball. She's into the ball game. Megan Looney, a freshman out of Phoenix. Here's a long three-pointer on the way off the back iron. No good. Tule-Su with the rebound on the baseline. She wheels and brings it across the timeline herself. Angles in from the left. Nobody there to cut her off. Gets it to Hine, and she lays it in. Hine with 4. Give the assist to Tule-Su Anderson. The penetration in the lane brought the defense to her. Thunderwolves within 3. Here's Gutierrez now bringing it across the timeline for the Stangs. A screen up top. Tessa Jones now backing out. There's the double screen up top. Gutierrez dribbles around it. Now comes on the left side, faking the jumper. French now drives down the lane. Running right-hander, no good. Rebound loose. Hine has it. Rips it free, and then she's fouled in the backcourt. Hine very physical. Won't take anything from anybody. I think you got to worry about is swinging the elbows, but she just came out of there, more or less kept her elbows at her side and just drew the contact, and the foul on Megan Looney. Piper inbounds the ball now to Tule-Su Anderson. Anderson brings it across the timeline. She's going to run the point now with Arietta out of the game. Or it's Patterson in the ball game, beg your pardon. On the right side to Piper. Goes cross court to Tule-Su. She's open. 3 ball on the way. Off the iron, no good. And Rohr gets the rebound on the baseline. Flips it out top now to Tule-Su. She starts a drive. Feeds it right side to Piper. Drives the baseline, cut off. Outside to Patterson. Patterson down the lane she goes. A little scoop shot with the left hand. Missed it. And the rebound inside belongs to Western New Mexico's Deandra Williams. Gets the outlet pass to Desiree Smith, who's back in the game. She dribbles around a screen, pulls up the free throw line, doesn't take the shot, goes to Gutierrez on the left wing. She dribbles around a screen, steps back, three-pointer on the way. It's good. Jordan Gutierrez, her second 3 of the game. She has 8, and it's 20-14. Western New Mexico back by 6. Here's Hine. Down low to Rohr. Rohr backs her way in, goes to Piper in the corner. She drives the baseline. Nice little dish back to Rohr, but fumbled it away and it's stolen. Back the other way comes Desiree Smith. 2-on-2 break. Smith behind the back dribble. Knifes her way to the hoop. Missed it, though. And Piper gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Patterson. Fires it ahead to Tule-Su. In the corner. Goes underneath the Hine. She has it. Back pass to Rohr. Threw it away. And then Western New Mexico dribbles it off their foot, and it goes out of bounds. Thunderwolves catch a break there.
Hey, 2. Back 2. Back 2.
Inbounds pass to Patterson. Holds it there, goes left side to Piper. Right side to Anderson, down low to Rohr on the baseline. Up top to Patterson, skips it in the corner to Piper, fakes the 3, steps back, now will launch the 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound batted outside, but it goes right into the hands of Williams. And ball knocked away by Piper out of bounds. It'll belong to Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves just woeful in this ball game, shooting the 3 so far. 1 of 10. I think it's 1 of 11 now. I think the stats need to update here. I'm not quite sure if I'm on schedule with them or not. Ball on the right side. Now they feed it up to the top of the key to Looney. On to the left side. Here's a long three-pointer by Jayla Brown off the back iron. No good. Piper with a rebound. Hands it off to Patterson. Patterson now will bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Dribbles to the right wing. Goes up top to Hine. Left side to Anderson. Anderson dribbles around the screen. Moves in. Down the lane she goes. Running right-hander. Hit the side of the backboard. And the rebound to Jayla Brown. It's the outlet pass now to Gutierrez. Gutierrez looks over to the bench and they'll slow things down. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Western New Mexico having their way so far. Here's Jayla Brown on the left wing. Dribbles around a screen. Won't take the 3. Hands the ball off to Williams. Williams onto the right side to Smith. Smith, you dribble around a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Spins, fakes, now goes outside. Here's a jumper on the way by Looney. No good. Long rebound in the corner. Taken away by Gutierrez. Goes outside and they'll reset. Jayla Brown with it. Gives it off now to Desiree Smith. Smith onto the right side to Gutierrez. Holds it there. Goes down on the block with it. Williams out top. Here's a three-pointer by Jayla Brown off the iron. No good. Piper with the rebound. Outlet pass to Patterson.
Power!
And Patterson will bring it across the timeline now for the Thunderwolves. Goes left side to Tule-Su. Looks inside, now goes to Roar at the free throw line. They leave her open. 15-footer on the way, good. They dared Molly Roar to shoot it, and she hits. She has 6. It's 20-16. Thunderwolves back within 4. I have that feeling they should be down double figures, but they're only down by 4 in the game. No time to panic. Here's Smith. Dribbles around the screen. She'll launch from downtown. It's in and out, no good. Piper with a rebound. Outlet pass to Patterson. She'll bring it across the timeline for the Pack on the right wing. Holds things up, hands it off to Piper. Skips it into the corner to Tule-Su. She's open for 3. Swish. Tule-Su, a little catch and shoot 3 from the corner. Thunderwolves within 1. Timeout, Western New Mexico. 4:27 to go in the first half. Thunderwolves within 1. It's a 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. 20-19. Thunderwolves within 1. They've outscored the Mustangs 10-3 here in the quarter to pull within 1. Thunderwolves shooting percentage now up to 29%. Western Mexico's cooled off to 36%. Thunderwolves only 2 of 12 shooting 3 so far. That's at 17% in the game. Ashley Piper already with 9 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. Dribbles to the top of the key. Works around a screen. Now they hand the ball off on the right side to Grady. Up top to Gutierrez. Back pass to Botello. Down the lane. Pulls up a little right hand hook off the back iron. No good. Roar with the rebound. Outlet pass to Arrieta. Thunderwolves can get the lead on this trip. Arrieta on the right wing. Hands the ball up to Jasmine Johnson, who's into the ball game. She dribbles down the lane. Up another shot block foul. Nice play there. She took it to the hole and drew the foul. That's what Jim Turgeon wants his players to do. Take it to the hoop. Force the referee's hand. He'd much rather you do that than just cast off. Free throw off the back iron, no good by Jasmine Johnson. She'll have one more. And hits this one. So 1 out of 2 for the senior. Ties the game up. Only the second time the game's been tied tonight. 20-20 our score. 3:49 to go in the first half. Here's Smith. Dribbles around a screen up top. Now hands the ball to Gutierrez. Long 3 ball. Stepped into it but missed it. And the rebound to Lambert. Outlet pass to Arrieta. She races it across the timeline. Fires it into the corner. Johnson down low. Roar on the baseline. Goes outside to Arrieta. She starts to drive. Steps back. Goes left side to Johnson. Down low to Roar. In the paint. Tied up. Reach-in foul on Western New Mexico. Foul will be called on Botello. 4th team foul of the quarter on Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves have yet to commit a foul this quarter. Inbounds pass comes out to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Now to Lambert. Lambert goes right side to Arrieta. To Hine at the high post. Turns, goes outside. Lambert fakes the 3. Back to Arrieta. Arrieta now to Hine. Hine spins, goes to Lambert. She's open. 3 ball on the way. Off the iron, no good. Hine with the rebound. Banks it in. Lauren Hine with 6. Crashing the glass. Thunderwolves lead it 22-20. Gutierrez brings it across the timeline now for the Mustangs. Goes to the right wing. Picked up there by Johnson in the man-to-man defense. Almost threw that thing away. Luckily, didn't pull the trigger on that pass. Dribbling around a screen. Here's Grady. Hands the ball off. Botello. She drives down the lane. Goes up running. Right-hander. Wild shot. No good. Rebound to Roar. Outlet pass to Arrieta. Arrieta fires it ahead to Lambert on the right wing. Holds it there. Lambert. They switch out on her. Now go right side. Johnson's open. 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron. No good. And the rebound to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will bring it across the timeline now for the Mustangs. 22-20. Thunderwolves by 2. 2:10 to go here in the first half. Gutierrez pulls up on the baseline. Shot is in and out. No good. Lambert with a rebound. Outlet pass to Arrieta. He pushes the pace onto the left wing. Goes up top to Rohr. Right side to Lambert. Boy, had Hine down there. Couldn't find her, though. Now to Lambert. Goes inside to Rohr. Backs her way in. Goes outside. Johnson back to Rohr. On the baseline. Right hand. Hook up and in. Molly Rohr with 8. Give the assist to Johnson. 24-20. Thunderwolves lead it by 4. 1:40 to go here in the second quarter. Thunderwolves have outscored them 15-3 here in this second quarter. Ball on the right side. Here's Grady. Just holding it there. Comes up top to Botello. Botello right side to Grady. Lobs it down inside. Turning, facing, going outside. Smith from about 15. Swish. Desiree Smith with 8. 24-22. Mustangs needed that hoop. Here's Arrieta bringing it across the timeline. Goes right side to Lambert. Lambert holds it there. Up top to Hine at the top of the key. She's open. 3 ball on the way. In and out. Won't go. Somehow the rim spit that one out of there. Here's Smith at the free throw line. Stops. Steps back. 15-footer. Swish. Desiree Smith with 10. We're tied up at 24. Here's Hine at the top of the key. Right side. Now they go inside to Rohr. She's wide open. Missed the banker. And back the other way comes Western New Mexico. About a 7-second differential here. Shot and game clock. We're down to 20 on the shot clock. 27 on the game clock here. Mexico trying to salvage the lead here. After having a very poor second quarter. Ball on the left side. Here's Grady. Up top. Dribble around a screen. Hand the ball off. Step back 3 by Gutierrez. Swish! Gutierrez with her third 3 of the game. 27-24. Quickly back the other way. Johnson from the wing. Short. Rebound underneath. Belongs to Western New Mexico. Shot at the buzzer a little bit short. Halftime from Massari Arena. Thunderwolves started the quarter on a 15-3 run, but Western New Mexico scores the final 7 of the second quarter, and they take a 3-point lead to the locker room. It's Western New Mexico 27, Csu-Pueblo 24. Tony Wright with our halftime scoreboard show. All comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Rock, 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 rock on high school. Well, I don't care about history.
And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves and the Mustangs locked up in a pretty good one right now. Pretty good if you're the Mustangs. I'm not sure about the Thunderwolves think it's that way. But the Thunderwolves trailing here at halftime, 27-24. They opened up a 4-point lead at 24-20, but then a 7-0 run to end the quarter by Western New Mexico. That gives them the lead here at halftime, 27-24. And the Mustangs will get the ball first to start the second half. Gutierrez with 11, Desiree Smith with 10, Williams with 6. Those are the 3 scores for Western New Mexico. Rohr with 8, Anderson with 7, Hine with 6, Piper with 2, Jasmine Johnson with 1. Those are the scores for the Thunderwolves. Here we go. Western New Mexico moving left to right as we look at it here courtside here in the second half. Ball knocked away by Piper into the corner. Comes outside, but is picked up by Western New Mexico. Outside. Here's a 3-pointer up and good. They take advantage of an errant toss outside, and Gutierrez hits. She has 14 in the game. It's 30-24. It's a 10-0 run now by Western New Mexico. Ball to the right side. Tule Sioux thought about taking it. Now drives the baseline. She's in, goes up, missed it, but drew the foul. And the foul will be on Botello. Tule Sioux at the line. 1 out of 2 in the first quarter, or first half of the game. Hits this one. 75% on the year. She has 8 in the game. She'll have 1 more. Coming off her career high last night. 23 points in the win over Highlands. Misses the second, and the rebound secured by Deandra Williams. Gets the outlet pass now to Smith. Smith's done a good job of running the show here tonight for Western New Mexico. They lead it by 5, 30-25. Ball knocked away. Arrieta almost had the steal into the corner. Here's another jumper up. No good. Piper with a rebound. Piper dominating the boards in this game. She has 10 rebounds at this point. Here's Tule Sioux faking the jumper. They switch out on her. Down the lane she goes. Nice dish on the baseline. Roar. Jumper good. Molly Roar with 10. Give the assist to Csu-Pueblo. 30-27. Thunderwolves within 3. Here's Smith on the right wing. Holds things up. Picked up by Arrieta. Uses the screen through the free throw line. Now keeps the left-hand dribble alive. Hands the ball off to Gutierrez. Down the lane she goes. Kicks it off on the baseline to Williams. Skips across court. Now outside to Smith. Won't take the 3. Drives into the paint. Kicks it outside. Gutierrez will fire the 3. And she hits another one. Jordan Gutierrez officially on fire. Has 17. 5 triples in the game. It's 33-27. 6-point lead. Here's Roar in the paint. Wheels goes up with the left hand and flips it in. Molly Roar with 12. 33-29. Thunderwolves down by 4. Here's a drive to the hoop. Up and under. Missed it, but the rebound right there for Botello, and she lays it in. Her first bucket of the game. It's 35-29. Thunderwolves down by 6. Here's Csu-Pueblo up top to Arrieta. Arrieta almost traveled. Comes left side to Piper. Down low to Hine. Pass got away. Saved in, but no. Hine stepped on the baseline, evidently. Or somebody stepped on the baseline. Or a foul, maybe? Foul, okay. Foul called on Deandra Williams. So Thunderwolves get the possession here. Inbounds pass lobbed into Roar in the paint. Goes up and under with the left hand hook and banks it in. Roar with 14. 35-31. Thunderwolves within 4. Jim urging his team on here, trying to get a stop. Here's a three-pointer on the way. It's an air ball. Rebound to Piper. Piper going to race it out of there herself. Brings it across the timeline. 3-on-2 if they hustle. Piper goes down low to Roar. She's open and banks it in. Roar with 16, 35-33. And Gutierrez brings it across the timeline.
On top, Piper.
To the right wing. Holds things up, starts to drive around Piper. Tries to dish off, stolen by Piper. Fires it in now to Arrieta. Arrieta across the timeline. Cut off on the right wing, goes up top to Piper. Piper way out around the timeline. Now gives it off to Csu-Pueblo Anderson. Now they'll reset the offense. Csu-Pueblo drives to the free throw line, lost control, now regains. Goes up top to Arrieta. Arrieta down low to Hine. Wheels goes up, missed the banker, but she was clobbered, and she'll go to the free throw line. It'll be on Jada Grady. And at the free throw line, it'll be Lauren Hine. 64% from the line this year. First trip to the stripe tonight. Free throw up and off the back iron, no good. She'll have one more. Spins it up, missed it off the iron. So missed the pair here. Grady with a rebound. Outlet pass to Smith. Smith brings it across the timeline. Goes over onto the right side. They go down low on the block. Wheeling in the lane. Going with the left hand hook. No good. Roar with the rebound off the miss by Williams. But she steals it right back and draws the foul on Roar. Good work there by Williams. Staying with it. Picked the pocket of Molly Roar and then takes it to the hoop, drew the foul. That's only foul number 1 in the game on Molly Roar. Free throw up and good by Deandra Williams. Williams on the year, only a 46% free throw shooter. You'd never know it by the technique on that last one, but that shows more why there. And she missed the second. 36-33. Thunderwolves down by 3 with the ball here. Working right out in front of us. Csu-Pueblo Anderson, a little crossover dribble. Down the lane, all the way to the hole, and she lays it in. Csu-Pueblo into double figures with 10. 36-35. Thunderwolves within 1. Here comes Smith, bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Down to 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. There's that double screen at the top. They hand the ball off to Gutierrez. 5 3-pointers in this game so far by Gutierrez. Dribbles around the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Comes out top to Botello. Spins. Goes up. Wild right-hand hook off the mark. No good. Csu-Pueblo with the rebound. cut off in the backcourt. No call. On to the right wing. Takes it all the way to the hole. No, but she was fouled. I think she was fouled 3 times on the play, and the final one will put her on the free throw line. First one, she's cut off in the backcourt by Gutierrez. Could have easily called a foul there. They elected not to. Then out on the wing, and then finally when she knifed through the defenders, got the whistle. Foul number 2 on Grady. Csu to the line. 2 out of 4 from the stripe tonight. Shooting a pair here. For the tie, it's good. (36-36). Second toss, swish. Anderson with 12. 37-36. Piper out of the game. And Patterson checks in. So the Thunderbolts back out on top. Fifth lead change of the game. Here's Gutierrez driving to the hoop, and they call that one. See, that's what drives me nuts. I mean, in the backcourt, Gutierrez completely blocked out Csu. They didn't call it, and then they call a little harmless little hand check there on Patterson.
Here we go, D. Help side, help. Make them uncomfortable.
Here's Smith at the top of the key. Goes on to the left side. Brady now up top to Williams. Williams starts a drive, spins in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Open, little 18-footer on the way. Swish.
Too easy.
By Desiree Smith. She has 12. Back out on top are the Mustangs. They lead at 38-37. 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Patterson up top to Arrieta. Onto the right side to Csu. She's open for 3. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by Hine. It'll belong to Western New Mexico. We have immediate timeout. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. Good competitive ball game tonight. Western New Mexico leads at 38-37. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves, the reason they're back in the ball game, they're shooting 83% here in the third quarter, 5 out of 6. Western New Mexico 44% in the quarter, 39% for the game. Thunderbolts for the game now are up to 37%. All things pointing toward a tight ball game right at this point, and that's what we have. Here's Smith directing traffic. Dribbles to the top of the key, goes right side. Holding the ball there, dribbling around a screen. Grady into the corner, now to Desiree Smith. She works around a screen. Fires it into the corner, now outside.
Good job, White. Good job,
Free throw line, 7 on the shot clock. Spinning in the lane, now handing the ball off. Botello, little 5-footer on the baseline, no good. Arrieta with the rebound. Arrieta now bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves for the lead on this trip. Anderson on the left wing, works around a screen. They switch out on her. Now down low to Hine, backs her way in, goes outside. Patterson fakes, drives the baseline, pulls up, little 10-footer, in and out and in again. Shannon Patterson, good-looking little mid-range flip, 39-38. 7th lead change of the ball game. Thunderwolves lead it now by 1 with 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. Ball on the right side. French with it, down low on the block to Williams. Turns, faces on Rohr. Shot blocked by Rohr. Right back to Williams, goes up, shot blocked by Rohr. Rebound. Batted away, taken away by Arrieta. She has Csu open in the corner. Steps back, nice pass to Rohr. Fakes, goes outside. Arrieta for 3. It's good. The Arrieta, her first bucket of the ball game, and that matches the big lead of the game for the Thunderwolves. They're up by 4, 42-38. Here's Smith bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Down the lane she goes. Foul, and it'll count as she drew the foul on Molly Rohr. Took it right into her body. Got the bucket to drop. 14 points for Smith. A chance for the three-point play here. That's foul number 2 on Molly Rohr. chance here for the three-point play by Smith. 64% on the year from the line. Free throw up and good. She has 15 tonight. 42-41. Thunderwolves lead it by 1 with 3:01 to go here in the third quarter. Pressure in the backcourt here. Little 2-2-1 trap by the Mustangs. Arrieta gets it across to Hine. Skips across court to Lambert. Up top to Patterson. Now to Arrieta. Open for three again. Off the back iron and the rebound to French. French will bring it across the timeline. 2-on-2, but now she angles out to the wing. Holds things up there. Now a little crossover dribble. Into the corner to Botello. Botello now. Hands the ball off outside. Into the ball game, Jayla Brown. Dribbles to the free throw line. Wheels. Down the lane. Cut off. Comes outside. To French. French now starts to drive into the corner, faking the three. Brown now outside, 8 on the shot clock. Step back three by French. Air ball, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunderwolves. Piper back in along with Maddie Beagley. Hine and Lambert will come out. Or no, it'll be Patterson rather coming out. Lambert will stay in. Inbounds pass to Arrieta in the backcourt. Jim Turgeon barking out instructions to her. She'll bring it across the timeline. Onto the right side to Piper. Piper starts to drive. Goes up and under. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound to Beagley on the baseline. Goes outside to Arrieta. Arrieta comes left side to Lambert. Lambert now to Beagley. 9 on the shot clock. Lobs it inside to Rohr. Outside. Wide open. Lambert for three. Swish. Ariana Lambert makes it 45-41. Lambert can give you that kind of production. Only her 9th three ball of the year, but if need be, I think she could be a big-time scorer. There's a drive down the lane. Running right-hand teardrop, no good by Reinhardt. Rebound batted out of bounds. It'll belong to Western New Mexico. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Thunderwolves lead it by 4. Tule Sue Anderson into the game. D. Arrieta comes out. Get a little rest here. Now checking in, Megan Looney for Western New Mexico. The inbounds attempt. They fire it way outside to Jayla Brown. Brown now gets a high screen, dribbles into the paint, kicks it into the corner. Can't get the shot off, though, is Reinhardt. She backs out, skips across court. Piper right there for the steal. Lost it. It's kicked out around the timeline. Picked up there. Almost a backcourt violation on Western New Mexico. Back the other way comes Reinhardt. Pulls up the top of the key. Hands the ball off. Looked like a palming call there on Brown. Didn't get it. Rebound to Piper off the missed shot. Piper now will bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Fires it to Lambert on the left wing. Now to Piper. Piper dribbles to the top of the key, now to the right side. Hands the ball off to Tule Sue Anderson. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 45-41. Rohr goes left side to Lambert. Fakes, drives the baseline, pulls up, 10-footer on the way. Swish. Ariana Lambert has 5. That's the last 5 points of the game, and the Thunderwolves, their biggest lead of the night. They lead at 47-41.
Do your thing, girls, without fouling, okay?
Here's Reinhardt at the top of the key. Dribbles to the right side. Comes out top, drive down the lane, ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Western New Mexico. Megan White will check into the game now for the Thunderwolves.
Hey! Louisville.
In for Beagley. Oh, Beagley stays out there. Who did come out? Must be Molly Rohr came out. Shot clock is off. Tule Sue comes left side to Lambert. Lambert hounded there, up top to Piper. Piper starts to drive. In from the right, running right-hander. No, but she drew the foul. Might have started a little too quick there as far as getting the last shot, but since she gets to the free throw line, I don't think there'll be any problem. And Piper to shoot a pair. Struggled a bit last night from the free throw line. Actually missed 3 in the game. She's 79% on the year. Free throw up and good. Piper tonight has been doing it on the boards. Double figures there with 12 boards on the night. Second toss for Ashley Piper. And it's off the back iron. Rebound batted outside, and Piper has it. 7 seconds to go. Up top to Lambert. Lambert back to Piper. She's open. 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Lambert with the rebound. Shot at the buzzer. All kinds of contact. Just let it go, I guess. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Joe. End of 3 quarters. Thunderwolves lead at 48-41 on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Any way you want it, the way you need it, any way you want it.
48-41 our score. Thunderbolts on top by 7 as they had a 24-point quarter there. That's one thing about the Thunderbolts. They may have an off quarter here and there, but usually every ball game they have one big quarter that kind of makes amends, and they had 24 in that quarter, outscoring Western Mexico by 10. So the last 2 quarters of play here, Thunderbolts have outscored them 39-24. But the first quarter, Western Mexico outscored the Pack 17-9. Never did mention our officials tonight. We got Jess Martinez, the lead official, Victor Sanchez, and David Montoya. Inbounds pass to Arrieta. Thunderbolts get it first to start this 4th quarter, leading the game by 7. Here's Piper on the right wing. Holds it there. Up top to Lambert. Lambert back to Piper. Piper down low. Backing her way in. White missed the banker. And the rebound to Botello. Almost lost it out of bounds, but regained it. Across the timeline, Desiree Smith onto the right side to French. Up top to Williams. They lob it in. Well, bad pass. Deflected by the Thunderbolts, evidently. Somebody got their hand on it in there. Must have been Beagley. Bounce pass, and they throw it away in the corner. They tried to get it to Smith, and she flat lost it. Inbounds pass to Arrieta. Still a 48-41 game here early on in the 4th quarter. Lambert on the right side for the Thunderwolves. Gets it up top to White. Down low, trying to get it to Beagley, threw it away. Stolen away by Williams. And Williams will bring it across the timeline. Down into the corner. With the ball there, Botello. Botello dribbles to the top of the key. Hands the ball off to Brown. Now gives it to Smith. Smith dribbles around a screen. Lobs it underneath. Don't take the shot in close. They go into the corner instead. Jumper no good. Rebound batted around. White has it. Hands it off to Arrieta. And Arrieta across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Goes up top to Beagley. Right side to Piper. Piper dribbles around a screen. They switch out on her. Now she moves in. Goes into the corner. Lambert's wide open. 3 ball on the way. Swish. My biggest wish of this Thunderwolves basketball team is Lambert to shoot it more. It is a pure looking shot. 51-41. Thunderwolves are their biggest lead of the game right now. Up by 10. Here's French. Dribbles around the screen. Into the corner. To Smith. Smith holding things up. Keeps the right hand dribble alive. Crossover. Another crossover down the lane. Ball knocked away by Piper out of bounds. 2 seconds on the shot clock here. Thunderbolts come in with their starters here as Rohr, Anderson, and Hine back in there. So it's the original starting 5 out there for the Thunderwolves. Inbounds pass outside. Gutierrez, desperation. 3. Missed everything. Shot clock violation.
Hey, 2 power. Where's the 2 power?
Inbounds pass to Arrieta. She'll bring it across the timeline. Top of the key goes right side to Tule-Su. Holds it there. Down on the baseline to Rohr. Looking for a cutter. Outside now to Anderson. 13 on the shot clock. Left side to Arrieta. Arrieta up top to Rohr. Roar right side to Anderson. Anderson going to have to make something happen. Down the lane she goes. She's clobbered. Got the shot to drop, and she'll go to the free throw line. She got smashed as she came through the lane. Got the shot to drop anyway. Has 14 in the game, a chance for the three-point play. Free throw up, in and out, no good. Rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Hine. It actually went off Botello, but he would have had to call the foul, I think, on Hine, and that's one way a referee says, you know what, I didn't call the foul, don't complain. Inbounds pass to Smith. Smith will bring it across the timeline for the Mustangs. It's a 53-41 game. Thunderwolves on top by 12. Bad pass. Things starting to go away now for Western New Mexico. They played so well for about 2.5 quarters here tonight. Here's Arrieta bringing it across the timeline. Goes up top to Hine. Hands it off to Piper. Right side to Arrieta. Down on the block to Roar. Turns. Nice dish to Piper, but she missed the layup. And the rebound to Gutierrez. She'll bring it across the timeline. At the top of the key. Starts a drive. Now hands the ball outside to Grady. Down on the block. Turning. Williams shot blocked, or might have hit the side of the backboard. Rebound to Arrieta. She'll bring it across the timeline. Goes cross court for Hine. In from the right. Layup good! Timeout on the court. How did Hine catch and get that off the glass that quick? Unbelievable. 55-41. Thunderwolves by 14. It's a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Thunderwolves on top of Western New Mexico. Mustangs ball. Crowd still buzzing about that layup there by Hine as she caught it. And all in one motion, caught it and went right up off the glass and then hit the basket support. Ball dropped through.
Good job, Piper! Good job, Piper!
Here's the ball out on the wing. Thunderwolves defense picking it up here in the second half. Here's Botello onto the right side. Now down low on the block. Williams turns. Can't get the shot off into the corner. Driving in Smith. She's cut off. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the way. In and out. No good. But Jordan Gutierrez drew the foul. First foul of the game on Arrieta. It'll send Gutierrez to the free throw line.
Hey, free throw break in the Aggies. Okay? Just run Aggies.
Gutierrez on the year, 79% from the stripe.
Hey, be ready for the press, team.
Free throw good. Second toss, splash. 19 points for Gutierrez. She averages only 7.7 a game, so a big night here. Thunderwolves by 12. Piper hands the ball off to Arrieta. Look up top to Hine. Hine starts to drive. Hands the ball off to Csu-Pueblo. Now back to Arrieta. 15 on the shot clock. 6:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thunderwolves on top by 12. Here's Hine at the free throw line. Goes to Roar on the baseline. Outside to Piper. Up top, Arrieta wide open. 3 ball on the way. Short. Piper with the rebound. Lost it. Regains it. Hands it off to Roar, and she banks it in. Roar with 18, but give all the credit to Piper there, hustling down that board, and a good pass. 57-43. Here is Smith. Goes outside with it to Williams. Won't take the jumper. Hands it off to Gutierrez. She walked. No call. Launches the shot. No good. Arrieta with the rebound. Up ahead now to Csu-Pueblo. Cross-court feed to Piper. On the wing. Shot on the way. Swish. 2-point shot. Piper's foot was on the line. 5 points in the game. 59-43. Thunderwolves by 16. Here is Smith. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Well, they backed off, or they kind of went behind the screen that time, and Smith took advantage. She has 18, 59-46. Thunderwolves. Here's Roar on the baseline. 15-footer off the back iron, no good. Piper hustling down another rebound, kept it alive to Roar. Now to Anderson for three. It's good! Csu from downtown, her third triple of the game. She has 17 at 62-46. Thunderwolves by 16. Back the other way, Smith drives in, reach-in foul on Arrieta. And we've got timeout on the court. Media timeout, 4:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 62-46 on Fox Sports Pueblo. 62-46. Thunderwolves lead it by 16. That matches their biggest lead of the game here. Inbounds pass on the baseline. Shot by Botello is good. Easy inbounds play there. 4 points for Botello. 62-48. Pressure in the backcourt. Lambert gets it across to Beagley. Now to Patterson. Patterson moves in, down the lane, into the corner, wide open. Csu for three, off the back iron, no good. And the rebound to Smith. Smith now gets it across the timeline. Ed to Botello, pulls up, 10-footer, swish. Botello was 6. 62-50, hand it to the Mustangs. They're not going away here. Here's White, bad pass. Ball, look out. And it stayed low enough. Waiting for the overrule here. That's one of the most truthful statements a referee's ever made. I didn't see it. That happens a lot, Joe. Happens more than you think. Here's a three-pointer by Desiree Smith. Rebound to Lambert. Brings it across the timeline. Holds things up, hands it off to Patterson. Patterson starts to drive in, cuts off, gives it off to Csu Anderson. Outside to Lambert, to the free throw line. Stops, goes down low, wide open. White lays it in. Megan White with her first bucket of the game. Beautiful assist to Mariana Lambert. 64-50. Thunderwolves lead it by 14. 3:25 to go here in the ball game. There's a little touch foul outside on Patterson. Roar back in. White will come out. Arrieta in for Patterson. Bounce pass to Gutierrez. Gutierrez directing traffic. On to the left wing. 3:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thunderwolves by 14. Botello running right-hander, no good. Rebound ripped away by Williams, and then she's fouled. Foul on Arrieta, her third. Fourth team foul on the Thunderwolves. Williams inbounds the ball into the corner. Gets the return feed. Goes up right hand. Hook missed it. Hine lost the rebound. Comes out to Botello. Missed it. And rebound to Lambert. And she rips it away and hands the ball off now to Arrieta. Arrieta will bring it across the timeline. Goes up top to Hine. Right side to Patterson. Patterson works around a screen. Down the lane. Or this is Csu outside Arrieta. Into the corner to Roar. Back now to Csu. On the wing, 6 on the shot clock. Csu to the free throw line. Skips it into the corner. Shot on the way by Lambert. Left short. Rebound loose. Hine has it. Gets it to Roar. The Thunderwolves will reset here. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Left side to Lambert. Down low to Hine. Backs her way into the paint. Dribbled it off her foot. Coming out of there with it, Smith. Feeds it off to Gutierrez. Pulls up. Long jumper. Swish. Gutierrez with 21. 64-52. Here's Lambert. Gives it off now to Arrieta. Up top to Hine. Into the corner. Csu for three. Short. Hine with the rebound. Baseline. Good on a foul. It'll count. Lauren Hine crashing the boards. Draws foul number 2 on Williams. A chance for the three-point play. Ryan at the line. Missed her 2 opportunities earlier in this game. Free throw up and good this time. 3-point play. She has 11.
Defense.
67-52. Thunderwolves by 15. Gutierrez brings it across the timeline to the top. He step back 3. Got another one. Heat check. Jordan Gutierrez, 24 in the ball game. Got to be close to a career high, I would think. She only averages 7.5 a game. 7.7 to be exact. Here's Rohr down low to Beagley in the paint. Fakes, goes outside. Arietta doesn't jack the 3 up. Now left side to Tule-Su. 10 on the shot clock. Tule-Su works around a screen. Way outside with a crossover dribble. In from the right, lost it. Stolen away by Jones. Feet ahead. Look out. Here's Gutierrez. Step back 3-pointer. Got another one. Gutierrez on fire. 27 in the game. Timeout on the court. Don't go away just yet. 1:15 to go. Thunderwolves lead it by 9. 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo.
We are Fox Sports. The home of the CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
Well, Thunderwolves throw it away on the inbounds play. And Western New Mexico, they've got it under 10 now. It's a 9-point game. Jordan Gutierrez, her previous career high was 17. 27 tonight. Thank you, Brian Courts, sports information dude down there at Western New Mexico, our good buddy. We're going to miss him when they go to the Lone Star. Ball outside to the free throw line, into the corner. Hand the ball off, up top to Smith. Try to find Gutierrez. Here she moves in. Goes up a little running right-hand scooper and threw it away out of bounds. Was the last touch by the Thunderwolves. Might have been blocked by Piper. Well, you got to give a block shot there and then to Piper since the ball went out of bounds.
Hey, she's going. Screen the screener. Let's go.
Inbounds pass. They get into the corner. Quick fire jumper. Good. Gutierrez with 29.
Go down.
67-60.
Go down.
Here's Arietta in the backcourt. Gets it to Hine. Now to Arietta. Gets it ahead now to Piper. Now to Hine. Western New Mexico only has 2 team fouls. That's going to hurt them here if they want to play the foul game. That's team foul number 3, so they'll have to do another one real quick. 34.8 to go. Piper. Inbounds pass to Arietta. Should foul her immediately here. Now they go after her. That's team foul number 4. So now the Thunderwolves will do it one more time. Western Mexico, they'll try to steal the inbounds pass first, and then they'll foul. Inbounds pass into the backcourt to Tule-Su, and she is mugged by Jordan Gutierrez. She's doing it all. Gutierrez with 18 here in the second half. She's hit 7 3-pointers in this game. She had 20 on the year coming in. So Tule-Su Anderson to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw up and good. 15 for Tule-Su. Makes it 68-60. One more for Anderson. Got it. And timeout taken by CSU Pueblo. 31 seconds to go. Thunderwolves by 9. A 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. We never jump back to action when Zeppelin's in action. Thunderwolves lead it by 9. Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Smith. Thunderwolves going to go with a little full court pressure here. Gutierrez gets it across the timeline. Drives into the corner. Here's a little jumper on the way. No good. Arietta with a rebound. She'll dribble it out of trouble. And then she's fouled in the backcourt by Gutierrez. So stepping the line, D. Arrieta. Been a struggle from the line this year, only 50%, 8 out of 16. Free throw up, rattles it home. 4 points tonight for D. That's not her thing anymore, though. She's the point guard, more of a distributor. But when you need her to, some nights she can fill it up. 71-60, Thunderwolves by 11. Ball on the left wing, driving in Desiree Smith. Pulls up, fadeaway on the baseline off the back iron, no good. Long rebound to Hine. That should do it. 5 seconds ago, Western New Mexico not going to foul anymore. And that'll be the ball game. Thunderwolves win it 71-60. Back with our post-game show on Fox Sports Pueblo.
The home of the CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
From Massari Arena, Thunderwolves win it 71-60. Let's give you a quick recap of the ball game. Western New Mexico actually had their way in the first quarter of this game. They jumped out to an 8-point lead at the end of one, led it 17-9. Thunderwolves came back with 5 in a row to start the second quarter, got it within 3 at 17-14. Western New Mexico then a 3-pointer to make it 20-14, but that's when the Thunderwolves caught fire. They scored 10 in a row to take a 24-20 lead late in the first half, but then Western New Mexico closed out the first half on a 7-0 run, took a lead into the locker room at 27-24. They got the first bucket of the third quarter, led it 30-24. Then the Thunderwolves took over as they made a nice run, got the lead finally at 37-36. Western Mexico then would get the lead back at 38-37. The Thunderwolves then with 5 in a row to go up by 4 at 42-38. Western Mexico cut it to 1 at 42-41, but then the Thunderwolves closed out the quarter on a 6-0 run to lead at 48-41. Continued to run as they scored the first 7 of the fourth quarter to lead at 55-41. And were pretty much in control until very late when Jordan Gutierrez just went off as she hit a 2-pointer, then a couple of 3-pointers, followed it up with another 2-pointer as she had 10 points in the run. Got Western New Mexico within 7 at 67-60, but then the Thunderwolves closed it out, hitting their free throws down the stretch to win the ball game 71-60. Back with our interview with Jim Turgeon. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking Xano.
And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves win the ball game 71-60. And joining us now for the first time here on Fox Sports Pueblo, Molly Rohr. Great ball game tonight. The freshman, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 block shots in the ball game. Another all-around good ball game. Let's get that right down there, Molly. But got to feel good about the effort tonight.
Yeah, we started out a little bit rough in the first quarter. We were getting open looks, but we just weren't finishing it. But we started running our offense better, I think, in the second half, and then getting the shots we wanted.
Well, I thought maybe you went through a little bit of slump maybe 2 or 3 games ago, weren't getting your way inside, but your defense has been there all year, and you're rebounding. And then here lately, the offense is starting to click in as well for you.
Yeah, even if the offense is struggling, I think that I can help my team out by stepping up defensively, getting some rebounds, and blocking.
I think the beauty of your game is the ability to go right hand and left hand down low, getting your shot off that way. Plus, you showed didn't do it tonight, but a propensity to shoot the 3-pointer as well.
Yeah, I actually haven't been shooting threes before in my life, but somehow in college I'm stepping up and hitting them. But my teammates are having a ton of faith in me and still pass me that ball.
Now, is that something that Coach Jim Turgeon told you? Hey, why don't you go out there and shoot a 3 once in a while?
Yeah, he's been teasing me in practice, but getting more confidence shooting them in practice.
Well, ever since the ball game at Regis where you guys got out-rebounded by 26, it seems like you guys have been a conscious effort to get a body on a body here and really taking back control of the boards. Yeah,
we've been trying to make an effort to be more physical, and I think a lot of people have stepped up, especially with Angie getting hurt. Lauren's been killing it on the boards. Megan stepping up. Everyone's just helping out.
Well, good job. Hopefully, first of many times here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Good job tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Molly Rohr, our star of the game, back with Jim Turgeon. Well, we're going to bring Jim in right now. He's ready to go. So we'll just go ahead and do it right here. no sense wasting any time. He's ready to go. He's probably ready to go celebrate. It's a big day today for the Turgeon family. Brother Maryland club winning the game at the buzzer. A little easier for you tonight, although it wasn't easy for that first quarter, Jim. Western New Mexico made life rough, but I think it was the Thunderwolves making life rough.
Yeah. First of all, the Chiefs win.
Yes.
Yes, they won.
30-0.
30-0. All right.
Easy.
You know, I don't know. We don't start games very well, and I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I thought early in the game we were trying to do our game plan. We tried to go inside, and you know, quite frankly, Molly missed some easy ones early, and then we got away from it, and then we started shooting. You know, there's a difference between playing fast and being in a hurry. I want us to play fast but not be in a hurry. And I thought we were hurrying some shots the first half and settling for threes. You know, we're 2 for 16 first half. I mean, sometimes we don't shoot 16 threes in a game, and we're just shooting the ball way too quickly from the outside. In the second half, we actually kind of dummied down the offense a little bit and made a concentrated effort to go inside, and that's how we play.
It worked out well for you. Yeah, you mentioned it. It was like, it wasn't, sometimes you got to take a three occasionally when it's late in the shot clock, but you guys are casting off, 16, 17 on the shot clock.
Yeah, exactly, and that's not us. Now, we're capable of shooting a three. And we're capable of being a very good three-point shooter, but it all starts with going inside out, running in transition, trying to get easy ones, get them back on their heels, and then that's when the threes are open, and we were trying to do it in reverse. We were trying to shoot threes, come out and guards, and for my style of coaching and this team, that doesn't work.
Yeah, and even then, as the second quarter wore on, it seemed like the rest team was struggling still a little bit, but Molly Rohr, she was a constant, probably kept you in the ball game there in that second quarter.
Absolutely. She's got to be tired. I don't know how many minutes she played tonight. She played quite a few last night, and I kept thinking I need to get her out, but she was playing too dang good. And with Angie being injured, that really puts us in a pickle. But even though Megan and Maddie didn't play a whole lot, their minutes are very, very important. They did some good things. It gives Lauren and Molly a chance to rest a little bit, and that's very, very important to our team. And I told our players that.
Well, everybody thinks about the offense from Molly Rohr being so good, but defense. I mean, she might be the defensive player of the week after the night last night. Another big block shot effort here tonight.
Yeah, she had 5 block shots last night. I'm not sure. 4 tonight. And, early in the season, I think she was getting some robbed on some block shots. I think she actually has more block shots than's been recorded. And I think I said this before the game, but I don't know if anybody notices, but she blocks shots like Bill Russell. She blocks
it in play.
She keeps it in play. She uses her left hand. She uses her right hand to block shots. She's just a highly intelligent player with really soft hands, and I'm sure glad she's on our team.
Yeah, turned out to be a good weekend, Jim, and just keep rolling on along, right?
We're going to try to do that. I really appreciate it, Brooks.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Jim Turgeon, the head coach of the Thunderwolves, back with more of our postgame show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves win it 71-60. We've recapped the game for you, let you know how it worked out. Let's give you the totals from today's game. Thunderwolves with 3 players in double figures tonight. Tule Sue Anderson leading the way once again offensively. 5 field goals, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, finishes with 19 points. Molly Rohr, her best offensive effort in a long time, 9 field goals. Didn't get to the free throw line, surprisingly. I think a couple times it warranted it, but, referees are referees. 18 points in the game. Lauren Hine finishes with 11, 5 field goals, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Mariana Lambert had 3 field goals. 2 of them were three-pointers. She finishes with 8. Arietta and Piper finished with 5. Patterson White with 2. Jasmine Johnson with 1. Maddie Beagley did not score. 27 of 62 from the field for the Thunderwolves. That's 44%. They were 6 of 27 shooting threes. That's 22%. 11 of 18 from the free throw line. 61%. For Western New Mexico, tonight a season and career high for Jordan Gutierrez. 10 field goals, 7 of them three-pointers. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She finishes with 29 points. Desiree Smith, great game. She had 18 points, 8 field goals, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Deandra Williams finishes with 7. Botello with 6. Only 4 players in the scoring column tonight for Western New Mexico. 24 of 65 from the field, that's 37%. 8 of 20 shooting threes, that's 40%. 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 80%. Thunderwolves out rebound Western New Mexico, 43-35. Ashley Piper with a game high 14. Hine with 8. Rohr with 6. 12 rebounds for Deandra Williams to lead the way for Western New Mexico. Botello had 8 as well. 15 assists for the Thunderwolves on their 27 made baskets. Piper with 5. Anderson with 5. We got on Chule Sue last night saying, hey, you had all those points, but no assists. But tonight she came up with 5, so I'll have to give her a hard time about that. Roar had 2. 4 assists tonight for Deandra Williams to lead the way for Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves turned it over 8 times. Western New Mexico 8 turnovers. Thunderwolves with 5 block shots tonight. 4 of those by Roar, 1 for Hind. No block shots for Western New Mexico. 6 steals for Western New Mexico, 2 by Williams to lead the way there. Thunderwolves had 2 steals from Piper to lead the way on their amount of 4. The game tonight, we had 7 lead changes. The last one when the Thunderwolves took the lead for good at 39-38. Their biggest lead of the night was 16. Biggest lead of the night for Western New Mexico was 8. The game was tied on 4 different occasions. Final score, Csu-Pueblo wins it 71-60. That wraps up coverage of our women's game. We'll come back. We'll set you up for the men's game. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.